Story of a monkey who was more loyal and loving than humans. In a small village, an old woman named Sakina lived with her husband. They had 3 daughters. Sakina's husband was a street performer, Madari, who showed monkey tricks to earn money for his family. He loved his monkey just like his own children. Sakina also considered the monkey as her son. One day, the Madari took the monkey to another village to perform. After finishing his show, he started his journey back home. But suddenly, he had a heart attack and fell to the ground. The monkey cried and tried to wake him up, but the Madari had passed away. When Sakina and her daughters heard the news, they were heartbroken. They cried a lot. The monkey tried to comfort them, but Sakina was worried. She thought, "My daughters are young. How will I take care of them now?" Their father at least brought home food every day. After a few days, Sakina decided to sell samosas to earn a living. The monkey understood her troubles and put his hand on hers, as if to say, "I will help you like a son." Sakina gathered some money and bought ingredients. She and the monkey stayed up all night making samosas. The next morning, Sakina put a tray of samosas on the monkey's head, took her youngest daughter, and went to the market. On the way, Sakina shouted to sell samosas, but her old voice was weak. She noticed that people were not looking at the samosas but at her daughter. The daughter got scared and tried to cover herself with a shawl. Soon, some bad young men gathered around them. One of them asked, "Old woman, how much?" Sakina told them the price of samosas, but they laughed loudly. "We're asking about your daughter, not the samosas," one of them said. One man grabbed a samosa and forced it into the monkey's mouth. Another tried to grab Sakina's daughter. She screamed in fear. Seeing this, the monkey became very angry. He threw the samosa tray to the ground and jumped on the men. The monkey attacked them with his sharp nails, scratching them badly. The men screamed and ran away, but in the fight, the daughter's clothes were torn, and she started crying in shame. The people around just watched instead of helping. Sakina felt hopeless. All the samosas were ruined, and her daughter was embarrassed. She thought, "I should go home now. There is nothing left here for me." As she turned to leave, she suddenly tripped and fell into a deep hole. She screamed in pain, her leg was broken. The monkey panicked. He jumped into the hole, trying to lift Sakina, then ran outside, waving for help. Tears streamed from his eyes, he looked like a real son crying for his mother. But no one helped. People only stared at the daughter. Finally, the monkey went back into the hole, pulled Sakina up with great effort, and got her out. Her leg was badly injured, and she couldn't walk. A middle-aged man was watching everything. He stepped forward and said, "Where are you taking this woman, monkey?" The monkey pointed toward their home. The man had a cart and said, "Put her on my cart. I will take her home." He helped Sakina and pushed the cart toward their house. After dropping Sakina home, the man left. Sakina's daughters gathered around her, crying. The monkey couldn't see their pain. He ran out and brought a doctor. The doctor checked Sakina's leg and sighed. "Her leg is broken. She needs treatment, but I know you don't have money." The monkey held the doctor's hand and nodded. The doctor smiled and said, "I will help her for free." Sakina was taken to the hospital, and the doctor paid for her treatment. After 3 months, she returned home, but she couldn't walk properly. Now, the responsibility of earning money was only on her. Seeing this, the monkey made a big decision. "I will sell samosas." The monkey went to the kitchen and started making samosas. He worked all night. In the morning, he picked up the tray and went out to sell them. Before leaving, he told the daughters through gestures, "Do not go outside unless necessary." As he walked through the streets, children laughed at him. "Look! A monkey selling samosas. Let's pull his tail." The monkey tried to escape, but the children surrounded him. He put the tray down, ran towards them, and scared them away. After that, he continued selling. People looked at him curiously but didn't buy anything. One little girl asked her father for a samosa. The monkey happily gave one to her, but the father stepped back in disgust. "This is dirty. How can we eat food made by an animal?" he said and walked away. The monkey felt heartbroken. He walked all day, but no one bought his samosas. By evening, he sat down, crying. "If I don't sell these, my family will sleep hungry." Just then, a rich man saw him and asked, "Who are you? Why are you selling samosas?" The monkey pointed at the samosas, saying, "Please buy them." The man took one bite and smiled. "This is delicious. I own a sweet shop. I need samosas every day. Bring them to my shop, and I will buy them from you." The monkey's eyes widened in happiness. He quickly delivered the samosas to the shop. From that day, he had a regular income. One day, when the monkey came home, he saw a man sitting with Sakina. It was the same man who had helped bring her home. The man said, "I want to marry Sakina. I lost my wife years ago, and I have no children. I will take care of her and her daughters." Sakina agreed. The monkey was shocked but couldn't say anything. He only worried about his family's safety. At first, everything seemed fine. The man worked as a vegetable seller and came home in the evening. But one day, the monkey saw him peeking into the daughter's room. The monkey became suspicious. Later, he carefully opened the door and saw his sister sleeping, their clothes slightly uncovered. He got angry. This man had bad intentions. He told Sakina, but she refused to believe him. "You are being too suspicious. He considers them as his daughters." The monkey was sad, but he decided to watch the man closely. One night, the monkey went to the jungle to collect wood for his sister's dowry. But the next morning, he saw a fire in the jungle. He ran towards it, screaming, "This was for my sister's wedding." He tried to save the wood, but everything was burnt. The villagers pulled him away from the fire. Heartbroken, he returned home, only to hear his sister screaming. The man was attacking her. The monkey's eyes filled with rage. He grabbed a sharp tool and threw it at the man's head. Blood splattered, and the man fell. His sister also hit the man with a burning log. Injured, the man ran away, never to return. The sisters cried and hugged the monkey. "If you weren't here, we don't know what would have happened." Soon after, the rich sweet shop owner came to their house with his 3 sons. "I want to ask for your sister's hands in marriage," he said. The monkey was overjoyed. The man continued, "I don't need any dowry. I will provide everything. But I have one condition." The monkey looked at him. "You will be my son," the man said. "You are more loyal and loving than most humans. I want you to live with us as family." The monkey's eyes filled with happy tears. Sakina's daughters got married into a good home, and she went with them. Twee Monkey stayed with the sweet shop owner, working as his son. He had truly found a family that valued his loyalty and love.